What's shaking, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more of the Tourists, and we're continuing through this compilation of their material. Once again, big thank you to Phil. And the next tune of the playlist is So Good to Be Back Home Again. There's different reasons why you might feel relieved or happy or excited to be home again. Either you were homesick and or very far away from home. You may have had a grueling and difficult time away from home, and thus you would feel like there is refuge or solace to be had at home. And again, maybe you just were in a place that's very different from your home and you wanted to get back to the familiar, somewhere that is your own little space on earth. Now, this could be figurative or metaphorical, but maybe I'm inclined to see it at least literal on some level. Maybe it could function on multiple levels, but I wouldn't be surprised if this has a more straightaway meaning. Nevertheless, once Luca gets settled here in a moment, let us listen to the Tourists and So Good to Be Back Home Again. We're all waiting for you. It is time to sit. And we're good. Okay, so here we go. The Tourists, So Good to Be Back Home Again, which, as I said, is included on this. I don't know if it's an omnibus, but it seems like it is a large compilation of their material. So good to be back again. Everyone, all my friends, when everybody says hello, you know there's nowhere else to go. It's so good, yeah, it's so good, so good to be back home again. Baby, I've been so far away. It's so lonely every night and day. There's only one thing I wanna do. I wanna get back home to you. It's so good, yeah, it's so good. It's so good to be back home again. So definitely a shorter one. It's funny, like, it felt throwback in multiple ways. Like, number one, the vocals and kind of the melody of the tune felt very, like, 60s group. It felt, not necessarily Motown, but kind of in that, like, 3 or 4 person singing group style. The guitars felt more kind of rock and roll, but not like new wave, more like, classic fun rock and roll. So yeah, even though there seemed to be kind of 2 major ingredients sonically or stylistically, both of them kind of had a bit of a retro feel, even for, the late 70s, early 80s. So yeah, I did enjoy that again. I like those like 60s kind of sing-songy type of tunes, as well as vintage rock and roll. I will say, even lyrically, it seems like this is kind of in that 60s group vein. And I was thinking about home, the space itself being what you're excited to get back to, but it's more specific than that. It's the person that is there, and saying that, out there it's like lonely all day and night, but she wants to get home as quickly as possible, and when she's in his arms or being held, she wants to stay the night. So the idea of the other person, excuse me, and the loving nature of their relationship, that's why it's so good to be home again. So, maybe I should have thought of that in advance, but that kind of theme, that's like vintage, like Motown song. It feels very like 1960s group, that type of thematic concept. So yeah, I do enjoy Annie's vocals, and I feel like maybe there's some supporting vocals there. Maybe it's like her voice doubled or something, but yeah, I mean, it's interesting to hear a song like this, which, not that there aren't lighter and kind of fun songs in the Eurythmics catalog, of course there are, but it feels different. This doesn't feel like a Eurythmics track, and of course it's not a Eurythmics track. So yeah, it's interesting to hear more of the Tourists. I think this is the 7th tune I've heard from them. So yeah, I'm still working with the small sample size, but I do get a sense that what the Eurythmics started doing, even from the very beginning, was definitely different from what Dave and Annie had been doing as part of the Tourists before that. The Tourists. What is the plan, Luca? Nevertheless, as I said, I enjoyed the throwback vibes. I do look forward to the remainder of the compilation. Let me know, before Luca bites my hand, let me know what you think of this one, and I will see you next time. Peace. Yeah, I'm talking about you.